YouTube? Welcome back to 26 Acres Outdoors. We today, or me today, is going to be, I'm going to be planting the no-till. Now, some guys say brassica, some say brassica. All honesty, I try saying brassica and I'm constantly getting tongue-tied, so I'm going with the easier one, is just brassica. So we've already sprayed the fields, or sprayed the areas we're going to do this. I'd say we got a pretty good kill rate going on. I'm only going to do one spot tonight because that one's pretty much down to dirt. There's a few other things starting to grow or that didn't get killed, but I don't think it's really going to affect it much. So what I do is, I told you I'd tell you where I got my seeds and what I got. This is the Northwood Sweet Feast Brassica blend. I'll read you what it has real quick. Whitetail radish, winter forage turnip, collards, Winfred brassica, and kale. Now notice the one thing it doesn't say, like on a lot of the those packets that you guys buy, that we all buy, and I've tried them last year. It says dwarf, like dwarf rape, dwarf brassica. Think about what that says. Dwarf. It's small. These are supposedly are not going to be small plants. We need to spread it at like just about at the lowest setting because it doesn't like competition. That's why it's important to get the weeds out. But as some of you know, I'm a little impatient. So we're gonna try it in one spot. It's supposed to rain over here in Connecticut tonight, or actually shortly. So where I got this stuff from was Northwoods Whitetails Inc. You can look them up online. I got the product really fast. There's some other guys on YouTube that buy seed from this gentleman. They all speak very highly of it. I've seen some of their plots. If this one doesn't kind of come out, it's not the seed, it's me. But we're gonna do one spot over where I put up, where we got one of the mock vine scrapes. I'm just impatient. I want to get that spot ready to go and start growing. And I want to kind of try to stay out of that area a little bit. But I mean, I go in there once a week to check the cameras on the mock vine scrape. So we'll also check the growth on this. So I got bought 2 bags, and I forgot how much each bag does. It's on the website. I got 2 3-pound bags. It should be able to last me this year, next year. So we've already sprayed. Now we're just going to go drop some seed in what I'm using. We're not doing a big area, but just the Earthway one, all that everybody uses, all the hot shots and pros. It goes over your head, spin it around, let it out there. So we're going to give that a whirl and before the rain gets in here, and we'll drive over there, take a look, and get some of this sprayed, and we'll keep up on it. You don't want to put it too heavy because it will compete against itself. It doesn't like anything else. And notice that turnips, radishes, like what's in that mix it's when people start adding wheat and rye and all this other stuff to this stuff, it's not going to take. You'll get some of these to grow, but the other stuff overpowers it. So you want to stick with this blend of brassica or another one. What I've watched and researched is it's not recommended to do that, and stay away from anything with dwarf. It's not going to be big. These things are supposed to be like big bushy things and spread it very thin. Let's give it a whirl, man. Let's go. Let's check it out. Try it out. All right. So, just in case what you guys are wondering what this blend looks like. Oh, jeez. It's like that, see? Got some small, I don't really know what one's what. But, besides me dropping it everywhere. That's what it looks like. Like I said, just don't use a lot. So, like I said, it kind of might be rushing this spot here. Hopefully not. But, we're going to be planting this on the edge of every food plot. The other 2 food plots, and then the spot right over here. Brassica, 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 brassicas, brassica, brassica. Oh man, brassica, brassica or brassica. You all tell me which one you want me to say because I cannot spit it out. I told you before, it does not want to come out. When we looked at this a couple days ago, it was not this browned up. But you can see how everything dies, and then you're down to the ground. And then you can overseed your brassica, 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 whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about. Told you can't say it. Come off like an idiot, but however you want to pronounce it. But see, I think I still need to spray over here one more, at least over there, for whatever reason. But over here, I'm tempted. But I don't want it. If you plant your brassica, and then it starts to come up, and you have a problem with this stuff not all being killed, you can't spray it again because once it'll kill your brassica. Let's see, we got some little green. I think most of it's just done, or it's on its way out. I mean, we're down to the grass, dirt. And then when you sprinkle those little things, the little seeds will go down in there and they cover themselves before rain. Or you can, when you plant them, you can roll them, but you don't need to actually cover them if it's going to rain or you roll them. They just need to have just contact, from what I know. But I think it's going to rain here shortly, so I'm not going to spray this again now. I was supposed to do it the other day, but as you know, if you watched the other video, it was too hot. And I got sidetracked the next day. And then here we are Wednesday, and it's going to rain. I'll hold off over here. I'll spray maybe tomorrow morning. Oh, not. Yeah, maybe tomorrow morning. But, I mean, huge difference from, this, look like that. So that's another thing if you guys are concerned about that 41% glyphosate. And I'm going to keep using it for $50 less than name brand stuff. So, no, I have to hold off over here. But, getting excited. We're over here in the little alley where we got our mock vine scrape. I changed my mind. I'm going to use a smaller one because we're not doing a very big area today. And it's battery operated too. So I got it set at a very low setting. I'm going to just put some of our seed in there. I shouldn't have cut such a big hole, but oh jeez. Yeah, get a little bit in there. I mean, we'll see if that's enough. A little more. Oh, jeez. So now I'm just going to leave this somewhere and not dump it, hopefully. So we'll just put that over here. And then we're just going to sprinkly dinkle it out. Sound like a plan? Now you know we got to check out that mock vine scrape again because it's just pretty, man. This is the one we've been seeing all the action in. Right up in here. They come out that little path. They crisscross all over here. So this is the spot we're gonna. This stuff's pretty much dead. There's a little bit of stuff green. Just gonna spray it out nice and thin. Alright, so it's not a very big area, but I used just a little bit out of the bag. I still got some left, so I'm just going to dump that back in there, save it for next time. If this doesn't like take off, I could always add, I can always add a little more in a few weeks, but we'll see what happens. We'll give it a week or two, see what's popping up. I mean, you can't even really, I mean, I had this one set at 3. They're barely coming out. Just, you can just hear them. You can't even really, we'll see if we can see them. I mean, it's not like when you spread grass seed or something else where it's all over the place. I mean, you look, I mean, you see a couple, the little ones, seeds, what seed is what. I mean, they're very coarsely scattered over. And then hopefully it rains and stuff comes up. And then we put so this afternoon, put up the new stand by Muddy. Well, it's actually not new, I just relocated it. And this one's 22 feet high compared to the other stand that was only 15 feet. You can see the marking on a tree of how much higher up this actually stand is. And this is they call it a 1.5 man stand. So it's like you only fit one of you up there, but at least it's nice and wide, it's comfy, it's got the cushion seat. So now if you look up and see that mark right there on that tree, that's where my old stand was. And then now this one is, well, it's got to be another good 7 feet. So that one's pretty neat. I liked it. I used it a couple times last year just so it was in a bad spot. Got the cup holder, footrest, pretty sweet. But I mean, there's still some green stuff, but it's on its way of croaking. So I got high hopes for this spot. That's about it. We'll check it up, see how it looks in a week or two. It's supposed to rain tonight, next couple days, showers at night. Got back to the shop and it's starting to rain. It's a good thing for that brassica plot. And we're gonna do the other ones. I just went and checked out the spraying again. Oh, it's another couple days, so we're at like 14. And that's looking good. I only have to touch up a couple spots, a lot less than I think 2 or 3 days later. More stuff's even done. So I'll probably only have to mix like a half a load, touch that stuff up so we can get the soybeans in there. The brassica around the edges of our soybeans. And then as soon as that plot match 300 comes in, I'm still waiting. And but we're super excited for that. I'll go all over that with you guys when it comes in. You guys are going to be impressed. I hope we are. I hope I am. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing and watching the videos we put up. Much appreciated. Thank you. Catch you next time.